Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Colonation Media, and welcome back to the very next episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This is episode number 27, and in this part, we're going to be taking on the second leg of the Pyrite Colosseum. And yes, first thing we have to do is change our team up because Vaporeon got a little bit ahead in the last set. He grew up to level 27, so we're going to give Golbat a chance to get some action in this set. And we're going to put him at the head of the team with Aron to see how he does, which I'm sure he'll do great because Golbat's freaking awesome. He's, I think, the fastest member of our team. I think I said that already and probably just forgot about it because I'm retarded, but yeah. Should be a good set. We'll make some money, get some useless TM because after Brick Break, the Pyrite Colosseum is just awful as far as TMs go. Like, it just gives you crap TMs, and it sucks because you do all this hard work and you go through all those battles and then you get nothing. You get nothing in return. They don't respect us. Not after the first time, man. Alright, enough of that. Hunter Haxor, which is an awesome name, by the way, starts off with Mareep and Ladybug, and we've seen combinations like this a bunch of times already. So this is nothing new. Golbat should be able to take out Ladybug with Wing Attack in one hit, and we can just... This battle isn't that hard, so we're just going to go for a Mud Slap on Mareep and see what that does. It'll probably take away about like a third of its health, I'm guessing. Maybe a fourth. But we don't really have to worry about it too much. I don't believe this Mareep knows Thunder Wave, or if it does, it doesn't like to use it because I don't think I've ever been paralyzed in this battle except when attacking Mareep and getting paralyzed as a result of making physical contact with it and activating its static ability. So I think you're safe. It likes to use Tackle and Thunder Shock a lot. As you can see, it goes for the Thunder Shock there. It should use it not on Aron. Are you stupid? It should use it on Golbat because Golbat's actually weak to electric type attacks, but that's okay. Not really complaining. I mean, I kinda am, but not really. We'll use Wing Attack on Wooper. Oh, critical hit. Goodbye. I think that might have killed him anyway. I don't know. Wooper, I mean, he's not in evolved form, so he's a little bit more fragile than what Quagsire would be. Quagsire doesn't go down in one hit to anything that's not freaking like Solar Beam or Giga Drain. I hate Quagsire. He's so annoying. Ah yes, the one dangerous thing about Mareep is not even an attack. It's Reflect. And that can ruin your strategy for using basically physical moves. Trying to say mostly physical moves, but just didn't work out. My brain was like, no. Anywho. Oh, now I get paralyzed by static. Of course. Doesn't matter though, the battle is over. And I actually forgot to mention this last time, but I'm sure you noticed it. You get completely healed in between battles. So you don't have to worry about that. If you have a Pokemon that faints, you know, it gets knocked out, gets destroyed, owned in the battle, whatever. You know, if it gets a status condition, it falls asleep, any of that stuff, it will be completely healed in between every battle, so your team is as good as new. So if you have one bad battle, it doesn't mean you have to have 4. Which is very nice. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mestel, my durable Pokemon, will leave your team shattered and broken. Oh no, is this the lady that uses all the babies? The baby Pokemon? Yeah it is. He starts off with Togepi, which technically isn't a baby Pokemon, but it just looks like a baby and acts like a baby. And also Cleffa, which is the baby Pokemon for Clefairy, and that evolution line. We have 2 normal types here. If you have fighting types, you're in the clear, you should be able to knock them out in one hit each. They're not super bulky. Togepi is the bulkier of the 2, so you probably won't be able to kill it in one hit unless you have Brick Break, which you might now. Anywho, oh, now I get a critical hit. Why do I always get critical hits when they rarely matter? That's alright. At least Togepi is out of this. Togepi likes to use Charm, and it really pisses me off. Sweet Kiss is another annoying move, and that is going to confuse us. I'm probably going to hit myself because that's all I do when I'm confused. I just hit myself and it hurts and I don't know why and I'm confused. Don't understand what's happening. Oh, apparently I wasn't that confused because I attacked anyway. And Cleffa, being the baby that it is, goes down in one hit to Wing Attack. Fabulous. Now we have Pichu and Smoochum on the field. Pichu is electric type, which I'm sure you knew. Goes for the Thunder Shock. Again, not on Golbat, which is the only one on the field actually weak to electricity. Whatever. Do what you want. Not gonna complain. Aron's Headbutt surprisingly knocks out Pichu, but it is pretty fragile as far as physical defense goes. It does paralyze Aron, but we shouldn't have to worry about that because we can use Bite or Wing Attack or pretty much anything on this Smoochum and kill it. It is Psychic and Ice type, so we would have the advantage with a Metal Claw, which that might actually be what kills it, considering I forgot Golbat was confused, and he attacked himself. Smoochum goes for the Lick, which would be kind of dangerous for paralysis reasons, but we're already paralyzed, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And we attack anyway, and the Metal Claw is going to knock this Smoochum out. And if you're having a hard time with it, which you shouldn't, keep in mind that it does have lower physical defense than it does special defense, so try to use something physical if you can. But you shouldn't have that much trouble. It's just a Smoochum. It's just a freaking Smoochum. Yeah, that's a song now, didn't you know? Semi-final time. Alright, we are halfway done. Yo. Oh, that was a cool back flip. I want to do backflips like that. Alright then, here goes. Well, wasn't that just a generic entrance statement? Novel or novel? Novel? I like novel better. It sounds cooler. Novel sounds like it's a walking, talking book. It's going to start out with Castform and Lotad. Lotad's going to be the easiest one to knock out because it's part grass type. And we'll be able to knock that out with one wing attack. Easy. Castform is a bit different though. Castform is bulky. It is normal type and it changes type actually based on what the weather is. So if it's sunny out, it will turn into a fire type. If it's raining out, it's going to turn into a water type. If it is a sandstorm out, it turns into a rock type, I believe. Does it not do that in this game? I don't remember. Anywho, and then if it's hailing out, it will turn into an ice type. So it changes type based on what the weather is, but if you take control of the battle, meaning getting rid of the partnering Pokemon, you won't have to worry about the weather changing because C-Dot likes to use Sunny Day and Lotad likes to use Rain Dance. So you can eliminate those changes and keep Castform a normal type with really no stab bonus because I don't think it knows Weather Ball. And just have it use Water Gun, which is super effective on Aron, but as you can see, it just doesn't do a lot of damage. And then you can just worry about getting a couple good hits on it because it is fairly bulky. It doesn't have an evolution or anything like that. And even with a critical hit with a stab move, it doesn't knock it out. So it's probably going to take a few hits unless you have a pretty decently strong fighting typing, can get off a Brick Break or Vital Throw or something. If you're using Makuhita, who should be a Hariyama at this point, I'm assuming. Unless you're just in the beginning stages of training it. I think he evolves at like level 24 or 25, something like that. Anywho, that does it for Noville. And we're moving on to the final battle of the second set of the Pyrite Colosseum. Yay! I'm so excited. Look, it's a researcher. Oh, a new set of specimens to be examined. Do you mean the Pokemon or do you mean like the people? Because either way is creepy. Krill. Gonna start off with Meditite and Magnemite. Yes, he definitely tried to make his team be two Pokemon beginning with the letter M that also happen to have sorta kinda rhyming names. Anywho, Wing Attack should knock out Meditite in one hit because of its fighting type. It's also Psychic type. If you do have to get into a fight with it, it is also Psychic type. By the way, Magnemite is Steel and Electric, so it's going to have a quad weakness to ground types. I don't have any ground type moves, except for Mud Slap right now with Aron. I mean, of course I have Trapinch, but I don't want to use him in this battle because I'm not training Trapinch. He's like the highest leveled Pokemon on my team. A critical hit. It's going to knock out Magnemite. which is fine by me because I don't feel like getting paralyzed or confused. And Makuhita's the only one left. And, oh, he goes for the fake out. I forgot Makuhita had a fake out, but he stupidly uses it on Aron. Don't know why. And Wing Attack is going to knock out Makuhita in one hit, and that's going to be the end of this battle. That was very poorly played by Mr. Krill. So I'm guessing his, quote, experiments didn't go exactly as planned. Just throwing that out there. You need to be a little bit more good at doing things. Yes, my friend, you do. Well, that's going to be it for the second set of the Pyrite Colosseum. That was pretty cool, and it was a very easy set. Easier than the first one. Alright, give me money, because that's basically all we need. $3,040 again. The next two sets are going to be actually less money, which makes no sense whatsoever. And we gained TM12, which is Taunt, which makes the opponent only use attack moves, which is basically just useful in competitive battles. Not so much throughout the storyline, so I'm probably, almost certainly, never going to be using it. Anywho, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. In the next episode, we're taking on the third leg of the Pyrite Colosseum. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for episode 28. Game on.